How is everyone doing? Super excited and fired up to be here talking with each and every last one of you all. But y'all know how I like to kick this off. Do one of three things for me right now. Stop and do it for me right now. Like, share, and comment, because you never know who might need to hear this. And the whole purpose of me coming to you each and every week is to become the river and not the reservoir. So this provide you all with value so you can go out there and provide value to others. Now, what I want to touch on this week is part 2 of last week. So if you were super excited about last week, I know you're going to be over excited about this week. And I just want to talk to you all about comfort zone. So comfort zone is something that I know a lot of us struggle with or having some type of problem with. And like I told y'all, each week we're going to grow with each other. So the thing about this one is it's going to be the ending to the comfort zone. So you should take something from this. And I feel like that was the main object of these 2 videos, was you can take something from it so you can possibly get out of your comfort zone, whatever your comfort zone might be, so you can get away from it, because nothing grows in the comfort zone. And I'm here to tell you that right now. But one thing that I do know is when you in your comfort zone, it's all about challenge. I just want to tell you that right now. It's all about challenge. So you have to be able to challenge your routine. This right here is very, very sound, because I want you to put in the mindset, when you are trying something new, you have to be able to challenge your comfortability in whatever that you are actually trying. Because if you're comfortable at doing whatever you're doing, there is no growth found there. And you have to be able to challenge your routine. Yeah, you might have a routine to do something, but you have to be able to break away in order to get to the next thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. Because once you start feeling uncomfortable, you start growing into a different person, and your mindset starts to develop also. So life is all about personal development. You have to have some type of personal development in your life. And I guarantee you, once you start challenging your routine, now you're challenging your beliefs. And once you challenge your beliefs, now you're challenging your actions. And once you start putting action toward the things that you do, now you are developing yourself. So once you develop yourself, it's kind of like, I want to say like a flower in the concrete. It always grows. So you have to be that flower that actually busts through that concrete. And the concrete is your comfort zone. So another one, fake it until you make it. I know that sounds kind of cliche, but you have to be able to fake it until you make it. And what I mean by that is you have to act as if. So if you have a desire for something, you have to act as if you already have it. And once you start acting like this person who already have it, no matter what problem might come up, it shouldn't be a problem to you, because you already taking steps of action to actually make whatever it is that you want a reality versus just or a desire. So once you actually start taking these steps and start moving more towards that, you basically, it's like you hitting a trigger point in your belief. So once you hit that trigger point in your belief, now you're getting yourself to the point of feeling. And I think it was Naval Gothard. The secret is in the feeling. No matter what it is that you do, no matter who it is that you want to become, you have to be able to feel these things and feel that you are more than capable of doing these things. Because once you do that, now all that fear and doubt start to ease out of you, and then you start to move more naturally. And I don't even like to say naturally, I like to say supernatural. That's what you'll start moving as, because now you have this faith and this belief in things that you cannot see physically, but you can see them spiritually. So the next one that I want to really point out is get physical. You have to be able to get physical. And what I mean by this, my wife always say this, head up, what do you say? Head up, chest out. She always say that whenever she see me feeling some type of defeat or whatever it is, or I'm feeling down, she say, pick your head up. And that's one thing that you have to do. You have to get physical with the things that's going on around you, because there's going to be a lot of things that come around you to try to get you down and suck the natural power that you do have in you out of you. And once it actually start to to take over you with that, now they start to take away from your confidence. And I don't even like to say confidence, because confidence, it's like you conning yourself into move a certain way. I like to say confidence. So you have to be able to move higher than what you are right now. So you have to be able to take action and basically lift yourself up. And when I say lift yourself up, I'm talking about your senses and your powers, because everyone has some type of greatness in them, but you have to be able to show this body language that you already have more than what you have right now. And once you actually start to show this physically, now you actually start moving into a whole different realm, and you feel like you're more open to taking more steps or getting to the next level. And most of all, you have to be able to change your mindset. You have to take away these disempowering negative thoughts that you could possibly have, because once you have these things, it start to bring about some negative habits. And one thing that I do know is you can't control the negative thoughts coming on you, but you can control how you perceive them. You have to be able to empower yourself, because one thing about life is it's going to always have some things to get you down. But you have to be the person to lift yourself up and get a new perspective and move into action. For example, if you have something that you contemplating on and you have a fear of doing, just keep telling yourself like, hey, I am fearless, and envision yourself doing good and achieving whatever it is that you need to achieve. Because I know a lot of us, we fall into this mindset of thinking about all the negative things that can happen versus the positive things that can happen. And I don't blame myself. I don't blame anybody else. I done fell into these thoughts once again and again and again and again. But you have to envision yourself to reprogram your thoughts. Now you can't control the thoughts that come in your head, but you can control the perspective that you have on it and the attention that you give to it. Because whatever you focus on, it grows. And in order for you to have new habits and move forward with whatever it is that you want in life, you have to first be able to shift and change your mindset. That is one of the biggest things that you have to be able to do. And everything begins and ends in the mindset. And I really want everybody to pay attention to this one. You have to be able to learn from your mistakes. I really want you to understand this one. Like, your mistakes and your failures, these should not be stop signs. It should just be like a yield or a green. So you have to be able to stop for a second and just think about what's the lesson that you can actually take from this. And then once you think about the lesson, now you need to move forward with the green light. Like, keep visualizing the success in the meantime of you going through whatever it is that you're going through, because you have to, whenever you go into anything, you really need to have the end result in mind. I'm gonna say that again. Once you're going through anything, you really need to have the end result in mind. Like, do not forget about all the valuable lessons that you can take from this. Don't look at the bad of the situation that's going on right now, because I always say this: your current circumstance does not have to become your conclusion. Yeah, it might feel unpleasant right now, but you will find something better at the end. Focus on what you learn from every unpleasant experience that you have in life. And I really want you to take that lesson from it and actually get yourself to the next level and increase your chance of success versus you contemplating and staying in your failure. And I think failure is a part of success, simply because once you fail and you hit rock bottom is the best foundation to build on. So you must understand that. And once you build on it, now you know how to actually build it up right versus down. So hopefully you took some type of value from this video. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? Subscribe now, so you never miss any value that is being dropped on a week-to-week basis. Because like I said, we're here to grow with each other, and I'm here to help each and every last one of you all grow. And if you have not heard the podcast, definitely what are you doing? Like, we are streaming everywhere that you can possibly find us. And make sure you share it with somebody so that somebody can share it with somebody so it can get out to everyone else. There are 3 different perspectives with one mindset. And you're going to take something from it every single week. And it's called the Mind Report. I think we drop every Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But every Wednesday we drop a new episode. And I highly advise everybody that's looking at this right now to tap in. Like, tap in. I'm going to tap the screen. Tap in. But I'm going to end this one how I always end. I always remember to love, serve, and grow. And we're going to kick this week off right. And let's finally get out that comfort zone. I really want everybody to get out their comfort zone this week and from now on out, because we rolling into 2023 and all those old habits need to be left in 2022. So let's do it and let's get it. All right.